What's up guys, and welcome back to the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I guess an update this one is. This is definitely an update because we have some new information concerning the games. CoroCoro, the September edition of CoroCoro, has indeed leaked, guys, as we knew it was going to very soon, and there's a load of new information. It's very exciting stuff, so I'm going to sort of just dive into it, start off with the okay stuff, and then move on to the awesome stuff later on. I'm sure you guys might have heard one or two things about this, but for those of you who haven't, there's some very cool stuff to come. So, to start off, we have news of a demo for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire in next month's issue of CoroCoro, which is coming out on October the 15th, but obviously be leaked earlier, about a week before. This is obviously the 10th, so you know, you guys get the idea there. A special serial code is going to be given in the next edition of the CoroCoro magazine, and this is going to allow you to unlock a demo of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now, before you guys say anything, I don't know if this is going to work on your American 3DS or on your European 3DS or anything. Most likely, in my opinion, it will be Japanese only. I don't know though. We you know, until we receive information from an English source about it, we just don't know, guys. So for the moment, I'm going to assume it is a a Japanese trial only. So unfortunately, we won't be able to play it ourselves, but we'll have to see. But this demo, as you can see in some of the screenshots on this shot here, appears for you to start off by choosing between Grovyle, Combusken and Marshtomp. I'm guessing at like level 32, 35, something like that, because then at the end apparently you end up with obtaining a Mega Evolution. So it's possible that, you know, they're level 32, you know, evolve them, and then you know, you get your Mega Stone for the Mega Starter sort of thing, or you just end up with being given, for example, a Mega Ordino or a Mega Slowbro or something at the end of the demo. One of those two. Could be either of those. But that's pretty much, yeah, that's all we know for the demos so far. You can see some screenshots there. One of them the attaining of the starter or the mid starter. The second one talking to a trainer. It looks like. It's very hard to make these screenshots out. And the last one seems to be of some sort of, I don't really know. I can't see. It looks like a cinematic shot to me, but I can't be sure. But you guys get it there. Very similar to the Pokemon X and Y demo we had, which was basically just, you know, I can't remember what that was really. You didn't have much for that demo, but yeah. You guys get the idea. Then onto the awesome stuff. Onto the awesome stuff for this issue. The first thing to come out was this image, which shows Mega Gallade. Yes, we got Mega Gardevoir when X and Y came out, and now we're getting Mega Gallade. A lot of people thought Mega Gallade was going to happen because of Wally, and as you can see, we have art for Wally there too. First off, looking at Wally, he looks awesome. I love Wally's new design. It looks awesome. Very similar to his original design, but he looks so much cooler now. He's less of sort of a little weedy kid. He's a bit more powerful. You can see there, he's holding in his hand and around his neck is his Mega Charm, or whatever you want to call it. I would call it a Mega Necklace, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what he was. I don't know what it's going to be, guys. I don't know what it's going to be. It looks very. I don't know what to call it. Looks very homemade, I guess. It looks very homemade. Isn't that like an official one, like your Mega Band or something like that? It looks very wear and tear, I guess. And the thing is, Wally is not exactly the biggest of characters, I guess you could say. He's sort of, I don't know how to explain it, guys. I don't know how to explain it. He's you know, I don't know. You guys know, if you played Emerald or Ruby and Sapphire, you know what Wally's like. So I don't know where he's going to get his Mega Charm from, Mega Stone from, you know, Stone, whatever sort of thing. I don't know, guys. Anyway, you guys get the idea. Anyway, moving on to look at Mega Gallade now. You can see in the background there, it looks awesome. In terms of how it's changed from its original design, it's now gained some red-like, you know, its arms have gained red-like protrusions, I guess. It's gained some, they're pretty much wings. They look like wings slash a cape on its back, which looks awesome. Apart from that, hasn't changed too much, apart from a few minor design changes, with some, you know, some colour changes and whatnot everywhere, which looks really cool. We have no information on stat changes or anything for Mega Gallade, but obviously I'll do full prediction videos on all these Megas here. But I would see it having the same sort of changes as Mega Gardevoir, but on the opposite side. But you know, we'll talk more about that in another video, guys. But that is Mega Gallade. Let me know what you think about Mega Gallade down below in the comment section, guys. I can't wait for it. It looks awesome. It's going to be amazing. Obviously, Wally is most likely to have a Gallade now rather than a Gardevoir, just to accommodate Mega Gallade. It would make a lot of sense. So I guess we'll see when the games come out. But we have 2 more Megas coming up now. The first of these we're going to look at is Mega Camerupt. Yes, when the first proper E3 trailer came out for Mega Sapphire, and we saw, or I saw, or several people saw, whatever, that Maxie and Archie actually had Mega Charms, whatever you want to call them, Mega Rings, etc. Then we were like, Mega Camerupt, Mega Sharpedo confirmed, and guess what got confirmed? Mega Sharpedo, Mega Camerupt. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Anyway, so Mega Camerupt, you can see here, looks amazing in my opinion. If we look at it here, it's gained pretty much a volcano on its back. It had 2 humps, I think it was beforehand, but now it's just gained this one big hump. It's got magma coming down, lava coming down. It's got, you know, sort of black rocks around to catch this lava, magma, whatever. It's gained some extra fur, I guess. It's like, I don't know what to call it. Just this fur is just sort of coming down across its legs here, and you can see its legs are actually bulked up quite a lot. They're actually like its hoofs are completely round, and its legs are sort of completely cylindrical, like it looks like. So that's very interesting. And you can see on its head it's also gained some awesome extra hair, and if you look at the branch of its nose, I guess it's got an M on the front of it. So that's relating it even more to Team Magma rather. And you can see at the top of that screenshot there, Maxie's boots just there, right by the original Camerupt. So you can see that there. We got some sizes here for Mega Camerupt: 2.5 meters, 320.5 pounds, is it, or kilograms? I think it's kilograms. But I think if we just quickly check, if you would give me Camerupt as a suggestion, Camerupt's original height is 1.9 meters and 220 kilograms, so it's certainly gotten larger and also increased in weight, which is pretty cool. Obviously you would expect so with a huge freaking volcano on its back, but you guys get what I mean. I like the Mega Camerupt's new design. It has lost some things from its original design, like its the rings on its side and such, but it should be alright. You can still see its tail poking out the back there, and also its face shape has also changed quite a lot. If you look at the top of that screenshot with the original camera up there, its face is like, it's very droopy, I guess, whereas this camera up is sort of, it's smiling, it's very cheeky and stuff like that. So that's interesting. I think it's, you know, changed quite a lot from its original design, but I do like the look of Mega Camerupt. Now if we want to do this stuff about Mega Camerupt here, we have some information. So Mega Camerupt's ability is Sheer Force. Now if you guys know what Sheer Force does, basically it boosts up moves with secondary effects, but ignores the secondary effects sort of thing. So for example, if we look in terms of Camerupt and what moves it's going to get, for example, Lava Plume is one move it gets that could certainly be learnt by, or it gets, you know, certainly it will be able to make use of. And Lava Plume's secondary effect is it has a 30% chance of burning the opponents. So get around that 30% chance, and it actually boosts up by 30%. So instead of having a base power of 80, it has a base power of what? I don't know, 104 or something like that. You guys get it. Obviously, I'll look more at this in the analysis video, but there are some other moves that it gets advantage of, which is, I think, it's going to be very useful for Mega Camerupt. I think we'll see though in the future. In terms of stat changes, we're told Mega Camerupt's speed is decreased, but every other stat is increased. So obviously, you would expect its speed to decrease when it's gained a huge freaking volcano on its back, but all the other stats increasing is pretty cool too. You know, it's boosting attack, defenses are boosting up too, and special attacks. That's very good for Camerupt. I'll see how we certainly, you know, be good to see how it's going to be used in competitive. It's staying a fire ground type, it's not changing there, so it's not going fire rock or anything there. So that's the sort of thing to watch out for. Still 4 times weak to water, but I guess we'll see how it pans out in competitive. But as I mentioned just now, guys, Mega Sharpedo was indeed revealed as well. So here's Mega Sharpedo. It looks awesome. Yeah, it looks awesome. I like the design. I like some aspects of it, but some I don't. You can see it's gained loads of new markings everywhere, including on its, well, it had some markings on its nose already, but it has some on its upper fin, on its side fins, on its lower fin, on, well, it seems like a little beard actually on its chin and stuff like that, but also over its eyes, and extra, you know, so many different extra additions on here. But you can see it's also gained some what look like razor fangs, or, you know, sort of, I don't know what you call them, to be honest, extra spikes across its nose there, but you can see in the in-game shot to the right of it, there's not actually there, they're not there, so I don't know, why the sort of the razors have disappeared on its in-game shot. Maybe the in-game shot is an earlier version, they haven't actually added them in yet, not quite sure. Maybe they altered the design in future in the production process and didn't bother to get a new screenshot, I guess. You can see Archie's foot is right up in the top left there, so again, related to Team Aqua rather. There's no Team Aqua logo on Sharpedo from what I can see. I mean, its body might be slightly shaped like a Team Aqua logo, I'm not quite sure. But you know, that's all we really get there, guys. That's all I can think of. You can see size-wise 2.5 meters and 130.3 kilograms for Sharpedo. So let's see if it's got any. I guess it's going to have to change size. Yeah, from 1.8 meters to 2.5, and from 88.8 kilograms to 130 kilograms. So certainly it's increased in size again, as we know. But again, in terms of ability and such for Mega Sharpedo's ability is going to be Strong Jaw. Rather than, obviously it has Speed Boost as its hidden ability, which is what most people use. But Strong Jaw, that's going to boost the power of biting moves. So unfortunately, the only real decent biting moves, or it gets Bite, obviously, it gets Crunch too, which is its other sort of biting move, gets Stab from it because it's staying a Water Dark type. But apart from that, the only other biting move it gets is Ice Fang. So that's going to be interesting to see because it's only got 2 moves as ability boost, so I have to see how it works in terms of that. I'm not sure. Anyway, apart from that, in terms of stat boosts, all of Sharpedo's stats get an increase. All of them. Every single one. So speed goes up, attack goes up, defenses go up. Maybe it's going to have some decent defenses now, who knows? Or maybe it's just going to increase the speed and attack even more, I'm not sure. But obviously I'll talk more about strategy in the actual Mega Sharpedo video I put up. But obviously speed boost is going to be very good. You know, you can sort of stay in your normal Sharpedo form for as long as you can and then Mega Evolve sort of thing. I guess we'll have to see as we get on with it. But that's pretty much it for the Mega Evolutions, guys. But now we're on to some extra information about Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. So, if I show you both the screenshots on screen here, you can see both of them again. Obviously with Maxi and Archie in the background sort of thing. So it's obviously on the same page as Mega Sharpedo and Mega Camerupt, or most likely at least. But here we are, Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon there. We have got some information about their abilities. So, Primal Kyogre's ability is called Sea of Beginnings, and Primal Groudon's ability is called Land of Endings. Now this very much links to Alpha Omega, because Alpha is the first letter in the Greek alphabet, Omega is the last letter in the Greek alphabet. So Beginnings, Alpha, Endings, Omega. That works wonders there. Now what do Sea of Beginnings and Land of Endings do? Well, what they do is activate Strong Rain and Strong Sunlight respectively. Rain for Kyogre, Sunlight for Groudon. We don't know how Strong Rain and Strong Sunlight are different to the normal Rain and Sunlight. I'm guessing they boost Fire type attacks more. I'm guessing they boost Water type attacks more than the normal Rain. That's the possibility there. The other possibility is, as well as boosting attacks, you know, well as boosting, obviously, let's look at Rain. Rain boosts Water type attacks and lowers Fire type attacks. Maybe, as well as doing that, it raises the defense of Water-type Pokemon and lowers the defense of Fire-type Pokemon, and vice versa for Strong Sunlight. That might be interesting to see. You know, so as well as having a boosted attack, you also have boosted defenses, which would make Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon even stronger in battle, because they would get their own attacks boosted, but the enemy's attacks, whatever they are, would also get lowered, especially if they're a Fire-type or Water-type. So that's certainly a possibility there. Let me know what you think about Strong Rain and Strong Sunlight, or let's see if Beginnings, Land of Endings down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about them. What do they do? What's Strong Rain and Strong Sunlight? What does it do? How is it different to the normal one? Who knows? We also know what Primal Groudon's new move is. Now we've seen, you know, it was confirmed on Smash the other week or other day, a couple of days ago, that they do indeed get new moves. I knew about this. We all knew about this ages ago. It was obvious there were new moves. There were moves we'd never seen before, so there were definitely going to be new moves. So I didn't bother to cover that. But we now have a name for Primal Groudon's new move, and this is Cliff's Blade. This is at least what it is in Japanese. It might change for English, but Cliff's Blade. Interesting. I guess Cliff is related to the fact that it's sort of against sea. You know, it's against the sea, so land meets sea sort of thing. So maybe Kyogre is going to be sort of the opposite. So instead of being Cliff's Blade, it might be Shore's Wrath or something like that. Something on those lines, guys. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that's interesting. Let me know what you think about the new move's name and what you think it might be in English, or maybe it's going to stay the same in English or whatever. But guys, that's pretty much it for the September edition of CoroCoro. I'm guessing that's all we've got revealed. I wouldn't expect it to be any more in this issue. There's loads of stuff. Let me know what you think about down below about Mega Gallade, Mega Camerupt, and Mega Kyogre, as well as the demo, and also what you think about Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre's new abilities, and of course Primal Groudon's new move. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button and stay tuned to the channel for more information on Mega Alpha Sapphire. As I said, I will be producing a new video on covering obviously Mega Gallade, Mega Sharpedo, and Mega Camerupt, and I might do an extra one on covering the new abilities for Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre, talking more about what the Strong Rain, Strong Sunlight could do. But I thank you for joining me today, hope you enjoyed the video, I'll be seeing you next time, goodbye my friends.